Hello, my little Ems and Ems. I'm so sorry that it has been a few weeks since I've posted. I've been really sick with the cold lately, and I'm still getting over it. Girl cannot talk for their life. But anyway, I've been really sick with a cold, and I'm still recovering from it. Now I have a cough and just still recovering. But I kind of wanted to have more of a serious talk today. Hence the reason I have my Dave & Buster's bear that my husband won for me. Ayo. And as you guys can tell, I got my hair dyed purple, and now it's shorter than it was. I'll have to show you guys what it fully looks like. But yeah, I wanted to kind of have more of a serious discussion today because I've been really struggling lately, more than usual, with my eating habits, and I just want to just come out and say it. I have an addiction to food that is controlling my life, and it's really hard for me to just come out and say it. And it sounds dumb, it sounds stupid, because a lot of people don't understand that, you know, I do have an addiction in some way, but it's more or less an eating disorder, is probably would be more commonly known, but it's an addiction and it's an eating disorder. But I compulsively eat a lot, especially when I'm really stressed out. It gets out of control to the point where I just eat and eat and eat until my stomach hurts, because it's kind of a way that I self-harm in a way. And it's not that I want to die or anything like that, but I'm just really struggling. Excuse me. But I recently made a workout video to actually do for YouTube, and doing the stretches and everything, and seeing myself on camera, it was hard, and I just felt so very uncomfortable with myself. And you know, I know that not a lot of people probably, I don't know, I feel like I make things way more dramatic than they really are in my head. I feel like everyone's oh, she's hideous, oh, she's so fat, I don't get why she's even trying, she's it's hopeless for her, type thing. And it's hard for me even to record this, where the camera's this low and I kind of have this bear kind of hiding my stomach a little bit, because I feel so uncomfortable with myself. And even seeing myself like this, I can see my arms and I feel so uncomfortable with myself. And things are just getting so out of control. And it's not that I'm really reaching out for help in this video, it's just nice to know that there's people out there, you know, that I know I'm not the only one that suffers with an overeating disorder. And you know, there's some days it just gets really bad. There's some days I think I'm damn, I have this under control. I don't need to worry about, you know, that I have an eating disorder, because I don't. It's just this or that, but I have an eating disorder. Work's been really freaking crazy lately, and I know that's a lot of the reason, well, a little bit of the reason, because I don't want to say, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm blaming my problems on other things, because I have 100% control and I understand that, but it's hard. And it's really hard for me to face this, but it's just hard. And I hate feeling like I have no control over what's going on right now. And I know I do. And I know it's all in my head and it's a mindset. But it is so much easier said than done. And we all are struggling in our own way. And I'm not trying to make myself sound like I am a superior person that is going through something that, you know, no one else is. But like, I'm really trying to make myself humble over this, and I'm trying not to let this overwhelm me. But yesterday, a lot of thoughts of like self-hate started coming back, and I haven't had like thoughts of how much I've hated myself in in a year. And it's just hard because a lot of the time I feel like I've overcome so much this past year. And I have overcome a lot because I've really overcome like my anxiety and stuff like that. But this overeating stuff, it's really weighing on me. Mentally, physically, everything. It's just like, it's hard for me to want to get out of bed sometimes because I just want to go back to sleep. Because I don't have to feel the pain and I don't have to like... There's a lot of backstory stuff too, why I'm this way. And it's a lot of stuff I don't want to get into at this point because I don't want to make it seem like I'm just trying to like make everyone pity me, because that's not what I want. It's just I want people to know that they're not alone in this. And it's hard because I'm doing this all on my own, and it's something I do want to do all on my own. You know, I don't want to get a gastric bypass. I don't want to have to go on the keto diet. I don't want to have to this and that. Like, I just want to be able to like do this myself, but then again not be alone, if that makes sense. Because I don't want someone to hold my hand, like, well, not really hold my hand, but like guide me to what to do. I want to figure this out on my own because everyone is so different. Everyone handles things so much more different from everyone else. And like, one of the things though that I will touch on, I was diving into my past because they, you know, I've read that, you know, until you figure out what's eating you, you're not going to be able to figure out, you know, you're not going to be able to get what you're eating under control, basically. And I was going through some old family albums, and I remembered, like, while I was at work too, I had seen a picture of when I was at California with a girl, like, with another little girl, and I was probably about, like, 5 or 6 at the time. So sorry. But I was, like, 5 or 6 at the time. And I found out that I had been, like, sexually molested at that time. And I don't know how else to cope other than overeating. And diving into my past, it's really been resurfacing a lot of pain and anger and hurt and just a lot of emotion. So I've just been like overeating, and it's just hard. I know this is kind of a sadder video, but I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. Everyone is going through what you're going through. Don't ever feel like you can't overcome certain things, because you can. Even though I'm struggling and I'm falling back, doesn't mean that I have to permanently be here forever. I can get through this, and so can you. Anyone can defeat what they're going through. It just depends on your mindset, and it depends on how you let things affect you. And I'm the biggest hypocrite of this right now because I am letting things get to me. But moral of the story is, you are not alone, no matter what. There's always someone out there that is going through the same exact situation. And I know you may feel like you're a special case in it, and like no one knows what you're going through, but everyone is going through something similar. You just have to be willing to reach out and like accept help. And you have to reach out to yourself, and you need to figure out what's going on with you. Watch inspirational videos on YouTube. Google what your symptoms are. You know, put in on YouTube what your symptoms are, and I bet you anything you could find someone that's going through the same thing. But I could go on forever about this stuff, but I'm gonna cut this video off right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate anyone who does watch my videos. It really, I don't know, it really helps me putting this stuff out there, even though I probably won't ever become famous, which I really don't care about. I do this for myself, and that's all. And it helps me to be able to put my voice out there, because if I could help one simple person, that's all I care about. And even if that one simple person is me, I've done my job for the day. So, alright, my little Ems&Ems. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Everyone be safe out there. And I'll see you on the next video.